All right, let's head to the Pac-12, where the Cal Bears plus 13.5 at Utah. Total sitting around 45. And I like the under in this game more than anything. The line feels about right.
Yeah.
We still don't know about Cam Rising, obviously. There's been a lot of injuries with Utah. It's not just Cam Rising. They've got a ton of injuries on offense. I've been kind of looking for a spot to back Cal. I faded him last week, and it worked out well. DJ Uiagalelei played one of his best games ever. But they've run the ball well, but Utah does a good job of stopping the run. And even against Oregon State, Cal did a relatively good job of holding down the run game. I like the under in this game. Utah wants to go slow. Their offense is still not very good. Both teams are going to try to run the ball constantly. Utah goes slow, and Utah has a stifling defense, particularly at home. If I could get a 14, maybe I'd consider a Cal play. But as it stands, I think I'm just going to say that this is an ugly game and lands below the 45. What do you think?
The one thing that, again, I love Utah in this game. I caution against the under, and maybe the under's fine because Utah's not going to give up points. But much like the talk was about Georgia and them not looking good and then not performing, and then they come out and they, explode, there's been so much talk about the Utah offense. So much. That Kyle Whittingham's answering questions in his press conference about the offense, and it's not just about Cam Rising. And it's not just about Nate Johnson. It's just about the play calling. It's about the execution. It's about the lack of explosive plays. I wouldn't be surprised if Utah, after their bye week, has a big-time offensive performance in this game. Kind of like a silence the critics type game for the Utah offense.
Yeah, I mean, again, this boils down to kind of like I asked you last time. Do they have the players to be good on offense? Without Cam Rising, I don't know that they do. And if Cam Rising's back, I keep saying this, his first game back, I want to fade them because people are going to be so excited about him, and I don't think he's going to look like what we expect him to look like. So, yeah, and plus Utah, the way that they play is not conducive to putting up a lot of points.
The most points they've scored all season was 31 against Weber State.
Yeah.
That's it, 24-20. The 31 against Weber State, 14-7. The offense is getting a lot of criticism.
Yeah, both these defenses are solid.
They're covering this game, by the way. Utah's winning by 2 touchdowns.
You think so?
At least, yeah.
I would only play Cal if I could get 14. I think this number feels right. Boy, here comes a game that is hard to call.